Hi there, thanks for tuning in. This is Elvira's here, helping you connect the dots between mind and body. Excuse me. I would like to talk a little bit about your self-image. How do you see yourself? You like what you're seeing. And that's not only the outside, but that's also the inside. And you know, if you have been following me a little bit, I've talked about it, but I keep repeating myself because repetition is the mother of learning. You have to hear it over and over and over again. So did I. So did I. You're not alone. So your outer self-image, your outer picture of yourself when you look into the mirror is actually a reflection of your inner picture of yourself. And how do you see yourself? You like yourself or not? Or are you constantly criticizing yourself? Your word is your wand. Whatever you say is what you will become and you will radiate. It is no other. Your emotions become your words, and that's your life. And you can change that. But let's stick right now to the self-image. What is the image that you have of yourself? If you like it yourself, that's perfect. You can always improve. It's going from liking to loving, and then really dig into you. Is there anything you don't like so much about yourself? It would be fantastic, because then you would be just like God, and you are God, but you are aware of the fact that you are God, the highest form of creation of source. I like to call it source versus God. So how you see yourself is based on the conversations that you heard when you were a child, the conversations about you, what your parents said about you, your entire environment, your grandparents, they would call you, a nuisance or anything like that. So-called, supposedly to be funny. It's not. It's not. Because you are a child and you cannot distinguish that tongue-in-cheek funny stuff or the bloody serious meaning of that. And that's what you interpret if you hear it often enough, unfortunately, and you start to live it. Because the ones who love you, or you think they love you, they are the ones who said that. And they've been on this planet longer than you, so they probably know the truth. So you live that, what they said. Painful. So how do you end up? You end up with low self-esteem. You end up shy, withdrawn, because nobody helps you to figure out who you basically are. Well, you are omnipotent. Nobody ever tells you that. Trust me, I wasn't told that. Nobody tells you. So you are made in the image, imagination, and likeness of the highest source. If you want to call it God, fine. So you are supposedly capable of anything. Did anybody tell you that? And did you believe that? Well, here's the thing. No. So now here's the thing for you. You have to tell yourself, because now you are an adult, and the mind, the subconscious mind, cannot really distinguish whether it's your parents who lovingly tell you or you. It doesn't. So again, based on the repetition over and over and over again, and I mean daily, and I mean twice daily, and if it has to be 3 times, 4 times daily, you have to get that different vibration going within you. So you can study yourself. How am I doing in any kind of situation? This is all provided you want to change. You want to become more successful in your life, because it all hangs together. Your vibration that you outward vibrate, if you're shy or if you're outgoing and feeling fantastic on top of the world, are 2 completely different vibrations. And it's up to you what you want to do. You are in control. Because here's the thing. There's something phenomenal about you. Nobody told you that. And that's okay. They never told you. I am telling you right now, there is something very phenomenal about you. You have to discover it. That is your journey through life. Did it take me a long time? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did I doubt myself? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Dr. Maxwell Maltz, in this book, it's a phenomenal book. He talks about the self-image. He was a cosmetic surgeon, and he would help people look better, a better nose after accidents, car accidents, or whatever kind of accidents, or simply if you were born with a big nose or a big chin or whatever, he would change that. And what did he discover? He discovered that for a lot of people, even though he made the perfect nose, the perfect ears, the perfect chin, the perfect whatever, they still did not accept themselves and like themselves. So it has to come from the inside. That's what he writes about in this book. You can read the summary. The summary is also very good. You can get it online. It determines a vibration that is vitally important to you, not only to how you live in this world, but for your health. If you have a high vibration going on in your life, in your body, you are healthy, you're happy, very simple. You're working on something, you're changing it, and it's getting better and better all the time. Dr. David Hawkins, he created the map of consciousness. Very interesting. Google it, you can find it. And it says that the highest vibration of a human being is between 700 and 1,000. Love is 500. Then we get below the level, we get to fear, guilt, and shame. Shame is 20, guilt is 30, fear is 100, anger is 150. You don't want to vibrate on that level because you're setting yourself up for diseases, for feeling miserable, going into anxiety, going into depression, and depression is all based on not understanding yourself, not knowing what a phenomenal person you are. So, here's a little tip to start changing that. Every morning, write down 10 things take a new piece of paper. Every morning, write down 10 things you are grateful for. And you have to feel it inside. Different things, sometimes the same things. Every day. Then, send love in your mind. Send love to 3 people you have a little bit of a challenge with. People who are bothering you. And then, close your eyes for about 5 minutes and I ask for guidance for this day to make it the best day ever. Do that every single day. Do that for a year. I challenge you, do it for a year. You will be a totally different person. Gotta go again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave me your questions, your comments, whatever. I'd love to interact with you. Thank you again for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.